السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين، ثم الصلاة والسلام على رسولنا الأمين وعلى أهله وصحبه takes fatha. المصدر من أن ومعموليها. The verbal noun from anna and its two operative. What are its two operative? Meaning the ismu anna and the khabaru anna. So this does not fully follow along with what we are going to be doing here, because what we are going to be doing here is actually a masdar that is formed by using anna and its two operative, meaning ismu anna and khabaru anna. So please note that. So let's see the coin that, however. So the coin that says that tuftahu hamzatu anna idha hallat hiya wasmuha wa khabaruha mahall al masdar. It says that when anna and its two ma'mul, meaning ismu anna and khabaru anna, when they can be replaced with a masdar, then that anna will be taken fatha. It will be given fatha. I hope you get. So that's it, because inna can be written there or anna can be written there. But when can you write anna? When can you write inna? So they said when that anna, ismu anna, khabaru anna can be replaced with masdar, then it is going to be taken fatha. So al masdar al mukawwan. So this way we are going to the formed masdar min ismi anna wasmiha wa khabariha yusamma bil masdar al muawwal. So the masdar that we get by using anna, ismu anna and khabar anna, yusamma bil masdar al muawwal. It is called masdar al muawwal, the returning verbal noun. So that's the name, the returning verbal noun. Also, yakunu al masdar al muawwalu fa'ilan. So it is possible that the masdar al muawwal that is formed, it is possible that it should be fa'il wa maf'ulan bihi, or it should be maf'ulun bihi wa na'iba fa'ilin, or it should be na'ibu fa'il wa majruran bi harf jar, or it should be majrur with harf jar. Actually, so you should note that this is not just what masdar muawwal can perform. If you watched the previous class, so we said masdar muawwal can perform, and it can be mubtada, it can be khabar, it can be ismu nasikh, it can be khabar nasikh, like that. So it's not restricted to just this 14 that are written here. So let's know that. So let's see the amthila. Now, he said yasuruni annaka muti'un. It makes me happy that you are obedient. It makes me happy that you are obedient. So you can see here now, annaka muti'un. Anna ismu anna khabar anna. So the whole of this gives us what we call masdar muawwal, the returning masdar. So the returning masdar, like again, I'm referring back to the previous video. What is masdar muawwal? It can be the returning masdar, meaning it can be returned to a masdar usari. How is that done? By using the masdar usari of the khabaru anna, making and using it as mudaf to the ismu anna. Then you remove the anna and the khabar that we have before. That will give us the masdar that we need. So yasuruni annaka muti'an. It makes me happy that you are obedient, becomes what? Yasuruni ita'atuka. Your obedience makes me happy. Your obedience makes me happy. I hope you get. Yu'limuni anna al-gubara kathirun. It hurts me that the dust is much. it hurts me that the dust is much. So anna al-gubaru kathirun, this whole expression is the masdar mu'awwal, and it can be converted to masdar sorry. How? You will take the masdar of the khabar anna, which is kathir, or anyone. You take the masdar. So in this context, kathir comes from kathro, so it is kathro too. That's the masdar. So you use it as mudaf to the ismu anna, then you remove the anna and the kathir. So yu'limuni. When we turn this, we have kathratul gubari. So you remove this anna and kathir. So you have yu'limuni kathratul gubari. The abundance of dust, of the dust hurts me. You can see they still correspond in meaning. They correspond in meaning. Atamanna anna al-qamara tali'un. I wish that the moon is rising. Maybe we are in the afternoon. So I wish that the moon is rising. So it can be converted, or it can be said to be atamanna tulu al-qamari. Again, how is this formed? From tali'un. Tala'an. The masdar is what? Tulu'. So you make it as mudaf to the ismu anna, which is qamar. So you remove the anna and the tali'. So we have atamanna tulu al-qamari. I wish for the rising of the moon. You can see it goes, or it corresponds in meaning with what we have here, that I wish that the moon is rising. Next example, we have alimtu anna al-kitara mutaharrikun. Alimtu anna al-kitara mutaharrikun. I know that the train is moving. So it can be converted back to a masdar sorry, or by using the masdar of this khabar anna, making it as mudaf to the ismu anna, then you remove the anna and the mutaharrik. So we have alimtu taharruk al-kitari. I know the movement of the train. You can see it corresponds in meaning with what we have here. So side note, in the previous class again, so it's very important. It's very important that you watch the previous class before watching this, meaning class 107 before watching class 108. So we said that there are some verbs called af'alul qulub, mental verbs, verb that you can only perceive with your mind. It's not a verb that can be seen physically or that can be performed physically. So let's say jalasa, you will know I see it. But if I say alim, I know, you can't see it, it's in the mind. So whenever all this kind of verb, we have alima, we have alama, we have sarra, we have dhanna, we have wajada, like that. So whenever this kind of verb comes, the masdar mu'awwal usually come after them. So you can see here we have alimtu anna, yu'limuni anna, yasurruni anna. You can see dhunna anna. So they usually come after them. So it is something you should note. So we move on. He said dhunna anna natijata hasanatun. It was thought that the results were good. It was thought that the results were good. So anna natijata hasanatun. This whole expression is the masdar mu'awwal, the returning masdar. So it can be returned to the masdar, the explicit masdar, or by using the masdar of the khabar anna, making it mudaf to the ismu anna, then you remove the anna and the khabar that we have before. So we have dhunna husnun natijati. Dhunna husnun natijati. The goodness of the result was thought. The goodness of the result was thought. Moving, we have urifa anna sariqa jari'un. It was known that the thief is bold, is daring. Ogbojuni, ogbojugan. So it was known that the thief is daring. So you can see here again, anna sariqa jari'un. This anna and its ma'amulani, meaning what are its it's two operative. The isma anna and khabaru anna, with anna gives us masdar al-mu'awwalu. So this again can be returned into a masdar how? Use the masdar of the khabaru anna. In this context, it is jara'atu, daringness. So you now use it as mudaf to the ismu anna, then you remove the anna and the khabar that you had before. So we have urifa jara'atu sariki, the daringness of the thief was known. The daringness of the thief was known. So they correspond the meaning, they are the same thing. أعطيته لأنه فقير, I gave him something, لأنه فقير, because he is poor. Again, we can turn this out by, we retain this أعطيته li. So this أنه فقير is what we now, is the masdar mu'awwal that we are turning into the masdar sorry. So how is that done? Fakir, poor. What's the masdar? Fakru, poverty. So we use it as mudaf to the ism anna. So we have li fakrihi, a'taytuhu li fakrihi, I gave him because of his poverty. Lastly, we have la shakka fi anna al-adaba wajibun. There is no doubt that moral manners is compulsory, or ethics is compulsory. So this now, anna al-adaba wajibun, this is the masdar mu'awwal. It can be substituted with la shakka fi wujubil adabi. There is no doubt in the compulsoriness of moral manners, or of morals. Of manners. So adab, of manners. So that is that also. So this is where we are going to stop on masdar al-masdaru min anna wa ma'mulayha, verbal noun that is formed from anna and its two operatives. And what are the two operatives? Ismu anna and khabaru anna. So we put a stop here for now till subsequent classes, inshallah. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make the knowledge we seek beneficial for us in this life and the hereafter. So let's endeavor to like, comment, and share the videos. Importantly, share the videos so others can benefit also. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make the reward beneficial for us in this life and the year.